Hi, Cancers. My name is Cynthia. Welcome to Cherub's Thunder. It's an honor to have you here. If this is your first time, please hit subscribe. If you are returning and you haven't hit subscribe yet, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you that watches my videos. I have my tarot show coming up. I can't believe it goes. I actually start working on it next week. Like, it's all printed out and ready to go. There are all these cards printed in spreads, and I have to cut them out individually, and my corner cutter isn't working, and I'd order a new one, and all this other stuff. So it's a little bit stressful right now, but it's a good stress. It's a good stress. It's going to be very cool. So, with that being said, Father God, guardian angels, Holy Spirit, and ancestors, thank you for waking me up out of my bed this morning and connecting me with the collective, in particular the collective of Cancer. God, I ask that you bring forth only your true and trustworthy messages through these cards. I ask that you allow me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have for me. Father God, I ask that you put a bright white light of protective energy around this space, not allowing in any lower vibrational energies to enter this reading. I call in the Ascended Masters. I call in the Archangels for divine communication, divine protection, and divine healing. Look at what's going on here. Sorry. I call in Silas. I ask my angels to put your wings around him in a loving embrace, and all of my ancestors that have passed over. I miss Silas about 1,000 times a day, but I have Henry to keep me company, and he wants to go. You'd think he'd be tired from daycare, but no, he's not. Anyway, glory be to the highest good. Amen. What is going on with Cancer in love for the month of February? The month of Aquarius and Pisces. What is going on in love for Cancer? Again, if you don't want to hear me shuffle, if it bothers you, go to the timestamp. People want to know the reading's real, so. Oops, that wasn't a real shuffle. Anyway, I'm very excited about my show. It's called A Fool's Journey to Ascension, calling in the divine, and it's featuring 2 of my tarot decks. You can find them both on Etsy, Cherub's Thunder. This one is called The Honest Truth. If you are interested, please go check it out. The actual images are on MakePlayingCards.com. If you're in the United States, please order from Etsy. If you're international, please order from MakePlayingCards.com. So, what's going on with Cancer in love for the month of February? Let's get into it. So, under the deck, somebody is unsure. They feel like they're making a sacrifice. They feel like they need to let this go. They need a new perspective. And did I say that they feel suspended? Or she does? And after that, this card has been coming out a lot in these readings. This is the Knight of Cups. He is in love with love. He's, when it isn't related to love, he's super creative, but he's romantic and he wants to make a proposal. Maybe a proposal of a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. So good for you, Cancer. Good for you. Okay, I don't know if you can see these. I need to work on this setup, but let's see what we have. Modified Celtic Cross. not an actual Celtic cross, but you are coming in and you want to make the person that you're connecting with, the person that makes your heart go pitter patter, or the person that you're trying to reconcile with, or the person that you're married to or dating or whatever. You want to offer them a brand new life. You want a fresh start. You want a new beginning. This is prosperity, building a foundation on trust. This is earth energy. Pentacles are earth. Let's see. The situation is somebody, one of you, either one or both of you, feel like this is a burdensome relationship. You need to put this burden down. Burden struggles in overextending oneself. Excuse me. The lesson, or why am I forgetting this? The situation, the opportunity is the Two of Swords. Somebody is in an energy of avoidance, stalemates, and indecision, and they are blocking their heart. Does she look like she's open to love? I don't know. Let's see what happens. The universe is trying to teach you how to transform. The death energy is an ending, change, so transformation can come in. This is an end of a cycle, end of a relationship, end of some situation. Death energy is good energy. It brings about new opportunities. And how we got here is somebody is happy as hell. This is the happiest energy in the deck. This is how we got here. You make them happy, they make you happy, or one of you makes the other happy, and I don't know, maybe the person you're connecting with, I don't know, it seems like a passionate new beginning is at hand. So, after this, I'm going to get you some information about the self and the archetypes from the archetypes, Kim Krantz. Okay, so what we have going on here in the recent past, you have the King of Cups showing up. He is emotionally balanced. He's compassionate. He's intuitive. He's in love with you already. He just doesn't know how to have a conversation with you about it. Hey, I need to let him out. Go. Before he destroys my bell. Okay, so he's already in love with you. And this is in the past position. So I would assume that there are still feelings there. But in the near future, or the immediate future rather, in this position, somebody is walking away from something that they've emotionally invested in. They are walking towards their 9 of Cups, their wish fulfillment, so they can get to their 10 of Cups. So somebody's walking away from either another relationship and walking towards you, or they're walking away from you towards something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be another relationship, but it could be something that gives them a wish fulfillment. So it's one of the two. And this could be either one of you. You could be walking away from them because you want more. You deserve more. You don't, well, let's just keep going. But this is restlessness and a desire for more, the 8 of Cups. That's in the immediate future. The near future is that somebody is rejecting your offer. Rejection is God's protection. But this is a new opportunity and apathy. This, in the original Rider-Waite, is the divine is trying to offer you a cup. Take the fucking cup. Okay, and he's ignoring the 3 other cups that are in front of him. But this is an opportunity that might not come by again. So think long and hard about that, my friend. But you're being seen as the 6 of Pentacles. Again, more earth energy. This is needing the relationship needing to be balanced, you needing to be balanced, them needing to be balanced individually so you can come together in a balanced relationship. This is balance of resources, knowledge, power, time, investment, all of that kind of stuff. You need balance. If you're giving too much, pull your energy back. Let them come towards you, especially if you're female. If you're male, start doing the work. Okay? Hopes and fears, justice, more balance. We have 2 balance cards, 2 scales. So justice doesn't come in unless there's been an injustice. This is cause and effect, balance, objectivity. Somebody is looking at the situation with an objective point of view and assessing on what they're going to do to balance this karmic situation, if it is a karmic situation, or balance the relationship so it's an equal give and take of energy. Because it's really not fair if it's not. I mean, if you're the person that is being the energy vampire, maybe you need to back it up and give a little and not be an energy vampire. Because coming in, taking somebody's energy and leaving them high and dry, it's mean. It's not nice. And quite frankly, it's bullshit. So if you don't want to invest, don't come and, get your pleasure and leave. It's not okay. But your outcome is the Empress. This is conception of ideas, of opportunities, of it could be an actual birth, it could be an actual pregnancy. But this Empress, she's all about grace, and she embodies all of the energy of all of these signs, as does the Emperor. But people like the Emperor, the Empress is pretty hot too. The Honest Truth deck, by the way. Etsy, Cherub's Thunder. But your clarifying card is that you're going to need inner strength to be in this Empress energy. Inner strength, courage. This is not brute strength. This is inner power, courage. Courage to do the right thing. Courage to bring justice to a situation. Walk away from situations that no longer serve you so you can invest in the energy, so you can get your Empress. But somebody's holding on to the situation. You both might be holding on to the situation. But, I mean, she's not going to be able to do that forever, right? But this could be possessiveness or control. This could be you guys holding on to the relationship and wanting to make it work. Because after that comes the 10 of Pentacles. Complete emotional abundance. Or complete abundance in all forms. Emotional, financial. This is stability. Ground, earth, energy. Wealth, family, inheritance, success. Let's see, why is the situation the 10 of Wands? Why is somebody seeing the situation as a burden? Well, because they're walking away from something that they've invested in. That it's probably not easy. It's probably a very difficult situation to walk away from, so they can come towards you and get their wish fulfillment. Or you can go towards them for your wish fulfillment. You might be the one that's walking away from somebody that you've invested in. So you can walk towards this person that you think about all the time, that you have this soul connection with, and you can't get them out of, you've tried to get them out of your system. But the connection is still there. It's still solid. It's still, it's your wish fulfillment. But you need 2 people to get your 10 of Cups. So, let's see. Why is death here? wait. That goes here. Okay, so why is death here? Well, this is, oops. This is the Pisces card. We're coming into Pisces season. But somebody could, be living in a fantasy land, making decisions out of fear. There could be hidden truths. There could be lies that need to be revealed. Truths that need to be revealed. Will you get out from under my legs, please? Thank you. Why is the Four of Cups here? For the new future? All right. Well, that's awesome. Well, somebody's conflicted. They're seeing this as competition and defeat. This is not a good energy to be in. So, walking away from the situation is creating conflict. And they're afraid that they're going to miss this opportunity to get their wish fulfillment. Because we're going from the 8 to the 9, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, why is the 8 of Cups here? 8 of Cups. Use your intuition. Do what's best for you. Don't do what is on your current timeline if you're not happy. Ascend to another level, regardless of what your friends, family, coworkers are going to think. Do what you need to do. Did I mention that this is a reading for Cancers? I don't remember if I did, but this is for Cancers. Hi, Cancer. But use your intuition. Is walking away from what you've already invested in for your highest good? But there's secrets. This could be something that you have in the works that you're not ready to reveal. This is also spirituality. Are you on the same page spiritually? But are you going to walk away from... it's kind of like walking away from the devil you know to the devil you want. I don't know what that saying is. I can't remember. But, leaving something, going towards something else. Is it going to be the right decision for you? But with the 9 of Cups coming up, that's your wish fulfillment. You see this person as your wish fulfillment. Especially since you're coming in and offering them a brand new life, or wanting to offer them a brand new life. But you need to walk away from what is no longer serving you, what is no longer working. This could be a karmic relationship. It could be a marriage. It could be this could be walking away from an employer to a different employer. So, okay. What is Justice about? Why is Justice here? Sorry. Well, somebody's going to offer you an apology or love news. Pages are young energy. This is an apology because of the injustice that's happened. There you go. But it's a message. It's love news. It's this page is a hopeless romantic. But you might need to walk away from something to go from the 8 to the 9. You must put down the burden, walk away, and claim your wish fulfillment without apology. Okay, maybe you should apologize if you're, I don't know. If this resonates, this situation that you're walking away from, it's not going to be a mystery or a surprise if somebody walks away, because they've already invested as much emotional energy as they possibly can to before they decided to walk away, right? To get their wish fulfillment. They're seeing it as a burden now. They're no longer enjoying the situation. It might be constant quarreling, feeling rejected, feeling like it's a missed opportunity, but nonetheless, this person is walking away from something that's been important to them. And they're using their intuition, knowing that it's the right thing to do. And with the lion there, they're going to have the inner strength to do it. Backing it up with this lion, additional inner strength, and letting go. Because she's not going to have the strength to hang on much longer. She looks like she's been hanging on there for a while. And she's about to fall. But once that happens, you're going to get your Ten of Pentacles. Complete abundance in all forms. This is a brand new, passionate new beginning. A proposal. Happiness. With your Empress. So, there's that. Cancer. Cancer. This is the second edition. This is what you'll get if you order off of Etsy. That is what you will get. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be pulling from the self, from the archetype guide. Within this deck, there's 4 different categories. There's the self, the places, the tools, and the initiations. There's only 8 initiations. I don't know how many tools, but there's 30 selves. So, and each person embodies part of this archetype. And what archetype is going to come through, I'm going to pull one from the selves. That is the what you need to work on. And I guess I will read that. I will read you what that says. Okay, so, and this is for your inner quest to get to higher levels of ascension. So the inner quest read, Okay, so the who. That's the self. The archetypal side of the self that is most dominant in the story. This is the part of you that needs attention in order for you to understand and move forward on your quest. So, hang on. It's dry in Wyoming. Okay. We got the king and the poet. Seven and 12. Oh my God, Henry. Why didn't you go poop when you went outside? That's disgusting. Okay, so... Whoa, dude. That's not good. Do you have a bellyache? Okay, so... 75. The poet, the artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out the truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within all of us, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When when the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and the universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poets ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of the despair and violence that captures our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. When in light, it's clairvoyance, wise and timeless. When in dark, it's harmful words, sharp tongues, thwarted creativity. To go deeper, spend 1 hour reading poetry, then one more. The poet is related to the shaman and the bridge. These archetypes hover over the meeting place between the everyday and the sacred. It's likely that there is a poem or a poet that was meaningful to you at a young age. Revisit and reread it now. Be open to its message. The poet. Okay. And the king. Somebody's in some king energy. 85. Excuse me. The king, the ruler, the commander, the emperor. If our lives are imagined as a kingdom containing the entire spectrum of the human experience, the king presides over it all. Through the lens of the king, as we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly and regularly vetted so as to avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you towards peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of the need to control. There is not much middle ground. Some think of the king as the utmost expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and stories and history serve from an egoless place. They take their throne with grace and humility, knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep and long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. When in light, benevolence, divine leadership, service, nobility. When in dark, oppression, misuse of power, and corruption. To go deeper, the Dalai Lama, and la 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 la. And then it talks about Macbeth. Okay, so the king is necessary. He is a bridge between the eternal and the day-to-day. It is also said that it is necessary for the king to die. This is the death of the ego. Once the king's relationship to divinity is broken or challenged, he often acts from a place of fear, scrambling to uphold his image and power. So Cancer, those are your messages for today, or for February. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, fabulous. If it didn't, throw it out, and maybe next month will be your story. But if you're interested in the honest truth, then please go to my Etsy shop at Cherub's Thunder. And the international link is on the very top line that will direct you towards makeplayingcards.com. So, thank you for being here.